Series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Jacob DeGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's really struggled with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average coming into this start. So, to me, it's if he has traffic on the field, on the bases, can he pitch out of those jams? That will be the key that determines the fate of this game.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, number 27.
And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Christian Yelich.
So striding in, Christian Yelich. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First offering on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
One-two pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The next 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores too. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Stepping in, Gary Sheffield. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Geyer is in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low apparently. One out and a runner on third. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here it is on 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Stepping into the box, Ivan Rodriguez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. LUCROY is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 1 and the Mets nothing. Dante Willis, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
So striding forward now, Brandon Guyer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike there, 0-1. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Now to the plate, David Wright. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting
Oh,
third,
that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Into the box, Mike Piazza, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0, and this is fouled at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
At the plate, number 22. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and grounded foul. 2 out with the man at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone up into the second deck. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
So coming to the plate, Wilmer Flores. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. In there for strike one.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and that ends the inning. But the Mets do strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-1 New York. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. In previous duels with DeGrom, 8 for 13. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo home run off the bat of Adrian Beltre. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Ready now, Marcell OZUNA. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
OZUNA.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here's D. Gordon now. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. One out, nobody on. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Standing in now, Willis, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Now at the plate, Jonathan LUCROY. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Here's Neil Walker. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Runners on the move for second. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
Digging in, Howard Johnson. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
First and second here with nobody out. Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Swing and a miss, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob DeGrom. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And a fastball just a bit high.
Look, 2-0 to the pitcher in this situation with the bases loaded. You have to challenge him. Make him swing the bat.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Big pitch early, the 3-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Guyer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed up a little high.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot. Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Some fans still trickling into the ballpark as we get you set for the top of inning number 3. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball is usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready with the 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up, all even at 2-2. Digging in to try it again, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Wright.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a soft liner. A quick out number 1. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Ready for another chance? Mike Piazza. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Stepping in now, number 22, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Ready on 1-2. Line to the right side. Sheffield will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets leave 1, and after 3 it remains a 2-2 tie. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he drops it. The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3.
Now at the plate, Ivan Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. You know, hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the Piazza level. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Right coasts under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 29, ADRIAN BELTRE.
At the plate, ADRIAN BELTRE. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Now batting, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Jonathan Lucroy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here's Beltre. And Beltre throws on to first for the out.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder Neil Walker.
Stepping into the box, Neil Walker. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his 2nd base hit of the afternoon. As we check out the top Mets in that department, you can currently see he's 3rd best on the ball club. Digging in the switch hitter, Howard Johnson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jacob.
Now at the plate, Jacob DeGrom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mets strand 1. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. In now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Marcell Ozuna.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Dante Willis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. In for strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Ready once again, Brandon Guyer. He's
Leading
0
off
for
for the
2
Mets.
thus far in this one.
Center fielder, Brandon Guyer.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, David Wright, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here for David Wright. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now
Into the box now,
Catcher.
Mike Piazza. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at bat. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, number 22.
Ready for another shot now, number 22. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Now the pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Striding in once again, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Mets get one on the David Wright home run. 5 innings complete, and New York's taken a 3-2 lead. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. And he takes ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
On the ground to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So he's aboard with his 2nd hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in once again, Gary Sheffield. He hit a sac fly earlier. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back easily. First pitch of the at-bat, and here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Yelich is running. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks. So that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to 3rd here, and he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Runners are at 2nd and 3rd with 1 down. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in to try it again, Ivan Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from 3rd.
A 1 pitch on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
On the ground up the middle. To 2nd for 1. Relay to 1st in time. And just like that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The shortstop, Jonathan Lucroy.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, left fielder, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Yelich, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
Standing in, Jacob DeGrom.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
First and second now, one man out. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Hey, a great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Center fielder number 6. Brandon.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Mike Montgomery will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Montgomery.
Brandon Guyer will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Second and third, 2 away. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Stepping in now, David Wright, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and OZUNA will make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins 2. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Fernando Salas is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59, Fernando Salas.
Adrian Beltre will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Marcell OZUNA as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ready for another chance. Mike Piazza, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand, and he's retired 1 away.
The batter, number 22.
Number 22 will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, WILMER Flores.
Digging in once again, WILMER Flores. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. A 2-out hit, one that'll bring up Jonathan LUCROY to bat this inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan LUCROY. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, 4 for 13. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets leave one. They're still out in front, 5-2. Jerry Blevins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jerry Blevins.
Cameron Maybin is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short, and that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
GIANCARLO Stanton.
Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Maybin rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Hey, he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
In is Christian Yelich. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder,
stepping
10.
in, Gary Sheffield. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now as he grounds one briskly to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Mets lead this one 5-3. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Neil Walker.
Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. A little bit outside. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Too short, hit hard. 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman, Howard.
Into the box now,
Johnson.
Howard Johnson. Couple of walks for him thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Sheffield ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now 6-3.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left, and after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
Darryl Stansberry will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
18, Darryl Stansberry.
In there, 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box, Brandon Geyer, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
There's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Runner at second here with one man out. Now a flare out to left center. Stanton coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
First base
at the plate, David Wright. He went deep back in the 5th.
Right.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. From his knees, the throw. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. David Robertson comes on from
now
the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
David Robertson.
Now to the plate, Ivan Rodriguez. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Johnson is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Third baseman number 29, ADRIAN BELTRE.
Here's the third baseman, ADRIAN BELTRE. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. 18 hits in 56 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, Marcell OZUNA, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases.
After 2 straight outs here in the ninth, now they come up with a couple hits in a row. They're making it really interesting. They thought this game was going to be over quick. Now they continue to fight back.
Martin Prado will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over.
Great stuff to close out that game. And he better hang on to that baseball because it's a special one. That's career save number 200. Definitely a nice milestone.
6-3 the final score today. Jacob DeGrom wins his 3rd of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. David Robertson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets: 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.